Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Angel and today we're doing a reading 200 pages a day for a week challenge. We are doing this because I have not filmed a reading vlog, I think in a month now. I don't know what's going on with me. I've been in a really weird funk with them where I tried filming a finishing series vlog. I got to the second book, it was taking me so long, I just gave up on it. I was like, this is just getting boring, I need to stop. And I tried filming a 24-hour readathon, which I always love filming, and I literally got to hour 14 and I just stopped. I was like, I'm done, I can't do it. I don't know why I'm in this funk, but it's just anything I'm filming, not that I'm not enjoying filming it, I'm just not thinking it's good and people are gonna enjoy watching it. So I wanted to do what I knew I could get through, because 200 pages a day for me is pretty much honestly a normal reading day. It's not like it's much of a challenge, but it was something I knew was attainable, I knew I could do, and I could get out in a 5-day vlog. So keeping this intro short and sweet, let's get right into it.
It's Tuesday, aka day 1, and I think so far I've read one chapter of my physical book today, and maybe the prologue in chapter 1 of my audiobook, or not chapter 2 maybe. But it's not very far. So I'm hoping it's 50 pages in, but that could be an exaggeration. We have to read 150. We'll see. It's not as late today. I'm home, and it's I've already eaten. It's before 9, so a lot better than the past couple nights. So let's see what we can do. I was really wishful thinking. I actually listened to the prologue in 3 chapters of my audiobook. It's still page 18. And I don't really know my ebook. I have to look up online. But it's Allison Speak a Book. So they're 300 to 400 pages, and I read chapter 1. On my Kobo, it says 40 of 1,000. So no, it's not looking good so far. We'll figure it out. Sorry about this lighting and this appearance. I just finished work. I was gonna give you guys an update last night, but I read exactly my 200 pages because I read half of Meant for Now by Allison Speak. It's an archive for her book that comes at the end of this month. And then I said I did read 18 pages of Apprentice to the Villain. And then today on audio so far, I've listened to 20 more pages of this. I got a couple more chapters in. And I have been making really good progress on Meant for Now. It's an arc and it's on Kobo, so there's actually proper page numbers. But Amazon said it's 364 pages. That's what I'm going off of. So I think at that rate, I've probably read about 100 pages or so today. By the time I finish, I would have read 182 pages. Oh my god. What is that lighting? Oh, it's still there. We just have no sunlight? Is that what we're gonna have to do? Sorry friends, no sunlight for you. Let's chat, because it is now Friday. Listen. Wednesday I did finish. I did my 200 pages, great stuff. But I've been so bad and inconsistent about B-roll and filming things. I feel it's kind of weird. Even reading vlogs in general right now, I have not successfully finished a reading vlog in over a month. I was filming a finishing series and then I just got I didn't like how it was going. It was taking too long. I stopped it. I was filming a 24-hour readathon last weekend. Got to 14 hours left and I was I just don't like this footage. I don't like anything I did, and I stopped. And I was honestly, I'm already tempted to do this with this one too. I'm I actually need to get through a reading vlog just to do it again. I'm gonna say I don't think I read a single page yesterday. And that was where I kind of wanted to scrap this. But I think what I'm going to do instead is just force myself to read that. That's going to have to happen. I think I'm going to read 400 pages today. I don't think that's possible. But tomorrow, I don't think I can catch up whatever I don't finish today. So, I did finish Meant for Now. I'm going to be reading with that at the end. I'm a bit further now into Apprentice to the Villain. I'm not sure exactly how far I am. I have to check on the audiobook. But I know for sure I'm on at least page 74. So I've seen this chapter before. But so I think I'm going to maybe listen to some more audiobook and then just read. I could pick up Ace of Spades. I did start this during that 24-hour readathon I was doing. I was reading it on audio and really enjoying it. So I could go ahead and finish that, or if I want an ebook, I don't know what I'll grab. I'll probably go on my Kobo. I buy so many books on my Kobo for $1.99, $2.99, and then just forget about it. So I'll probably do one of those. I don't know, I started rereading. We'll figure it out. So it is now Saturday, so today where I have to make up for the writing from Thursday. So yesterday, listening to Apprentice to the Villain, I did read 48 pages. I got chapter 20, and I did read 182 pages of The Love Haters by Catherine Center. So that's what, 230? Honestly, pretty good. 370 for the rest of today. Not great, but definitely doable. It's Saturday. At the same time, I'm also filming a writing vlog where I'm writing for 12 hours, but it's just at least writing a little bit every single hour for 12 hours. So I am kind of using reading writing sprints to get both videos done at the same time and multitask. Now listen, The Love Haters by Catherine Center, dare I say, also I'm so sorry, I live in a busy street and it's currently raining, so there's rain and cars going by and it's very, very loud out there. But Love Haters by Catherine Center, I'm almost done now. I literally think I'm 86% of the way through. I would probably do enough of this, to be honest. And this is so frustrating to say, and it's not even I think it's more just a simple annoyance, not actually big problems in it per se. I think it's probably a 2.5 to a 3-star absolute max, probably a 2.5 max, I'd say, honestly. There's just a lot of internal dialogue in here that I'm not really meshing with very well. And then Also, the men in this book are so unbelievably childish that they just had like a full-blown like fight on the ground. I think that's all you have to really say about that. Yeah, I don't know what to really say. But so the thing with me and DNFing books is this is only 320 pages. And for me, that's like 2.5 hours of reading absolute max. And so when I'm doing a challenge like this, I'm just getting through it anyways, I don't mind reading them. Just because for me, it's almost like stopping. It's like, what's the point? Like at this point, I literally have like maybe like 20 minutes left of reading max. I'm like, why don't I just do it and finish it? That's my mentality. But I finished at 57% last night. I'm already at 86. So I have already read now probably close to 100 pages or so today already of the 370 I have to read. And then I'm not sure if I want to just read Apprentice the Villain and just keep going with that guy, or can I keep this as an audiobook. I'd like to finish this in this vlog for you guys to actually finish this book as well, and I'll just kind of leave it open and hanging. But we'll see what I end up deciding for sure. My writing is done for the day, and I had a amazing writing day. That vlog is going to come out after this one, so a lot of people should say teaser. It was a 12-hour write-a-thon where you don't write the whole time through, but you just write a little bit every single hour, and I am so happy with my output and how it went. Just like the scenes I wrote, I was really happy with them. Since my last update, I've read a couple more pages. I think I have right around now like the 170 left to finish for the night, and it's like 8 o'clock. Totally doable. So I should cozy in here, do this. I have the audiobook of this. I might go do my puzzle for a little bit and do that way. I think I might do that. Sounds nice. Yeah, let's do that. Friends, I'm a little annoyed because I just finished Apprentice the Villain, and I thought it was going to be enough pages to get me through the challenge for the end of the night, but I read 28 more pages. I'm 28 short. So I'm just going to pick up a book and read like 2 chapters of it and be done. So
friends, it is the next day. I did read 28 more pages last night to finish off. I did start the Ghostwriters Club by Cody the Writer here on TikTok. He's a writer who've watched some of his videos recently, and I wanted to give his book a try, so I read the first couple pages on KU. We finished 3 books in this vlog, 2 arcs, which is really exciting, and then 1 read that's on my TBR. So I've been trying to sell Meant for Now by Alison Spica, and I honestly think it's like at least a 4.5. I really enjoyed this. I love how her books are like, they're interconnected in the sense that some of the characters know each other, but they can be read in any order. You don't have to have read the books before to know what's going on in this one, if that makes sense. So for example, there was 3 couples being referenced from previous books. There was from Key Ridge, Trip Switch, and I think it was Love Linked, or what is that one called? There's another one that she has out that was referenced as well. And even though I didn't know who that couple was, it didn't like hinder my reading ability of this book. 4 for 7 books. I loved all of them. I think the lowest one I gave was like a 4 or like a 3.75 star, 4 star, I think. They're just like perfect little rom-coms. I think she describes them as like inspired by 2000s rom-coms. They're just a great time. And then I already kind of went into this, but I think I'm gonna give The Love Haters, I think, a 2 star, which is really painful. You guys can't even see it, but she is like on like my shrine shelf up there. Emily Henry, Abby Jimenez, Ashley Poston, Elsie Silver. This one just fell flat for me, and that is okay. But there was a couple things, like I said, that were not the greatest for me. I was getting like actual trauma flashbacks to reading Things We Never Got Over and having the 2 men like literally fight. That happened in this book too, like literally 2 men wrestling on the ground fighting. I was like, you're grown men. And then even like she was talking to somebody else in the book, and she's like, should we break this up? And she's like, sometimes words aren't enough. I'm like, no. Like, we can use our words. I work in a childcare center, and I teach my kids to use their words at the age of like 1, 2, and 3. So you can do it too. Also, like I said, if any kind of talk about eating disorders is triggering for you, this book would be extremely triggering. It's mentioned so frequently, which I guess, like, I understand because it's her internal struggle. However, there's like a page where it's just like a bunch of foods with their calories listed. It's like her keeping track of her calories for the day. And I think she's like 2 or 3 calories over by the end of the day, and she writes do better. And like, that's just like in the book, which obviously I get is it's like still representation of somebody who goes through those things 100%. However, if you didn't know that going in, it could be extremely triggering. So noted. And then I found myself rooting for the romance at all, just because I found a lot of the characters unsufferable, and I just wasn't really excited or intrigued. Apprentice to the Villain, I think I'm gonna give a 4 star. I think it's a 4. The ending kind of went in a direction I did not see coming. Like, when you would have started book 1. Like, starting book 1, if I knew we were gonna be here, I would not have guessed that whatsoever. I can't really talk about anything in this book because obviously there's a massive cliffhanger at the end of the first one that kind of just like decides how this book is gonna go, if that makes sense. So can't say much, but I had a lot of fun with it. The 3rd book is Accomplished the Villain. I keep forgetting one that comes out, or if it is already out, but I should probably look into that because I like to wrap this up. My friends, I'm so sorry if I didn't have like the best B-roll footage in this video. Truthfully, I've been having a really hard time with my vlogs like recently, and I'm just very proud of myself for even finishing this one, start to finish. So I promise you I'm gonna edit this one soon. I'll be doing better, but that's it for me for today. If you guys did like this video though, if you could like, comment, subscribe, it helps the channel out so much. I'm also on Book Talk Anna's Book Corner, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.